Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining me at the market site in Times Square, New York City, we have Matt Caywood. He's a co-founder and CEO of TransitScreen. We're going to take a look at making commutes easier with real-time information. And Matt, for all of us that commute into Times Square, into market site every day, we're totally on board with this. 1 out of 3 employees leave their jobs due to a bad commute.
That's true. It's a huge problem for companies, especially in this highly competitive labor market. And companies don't generally do a great job of managing commute for their employees. And we've found that that's one of those areas where everyone can improve. And we've developed solutions that enterprises and real estate companies can also use to enhance the commute experience.
So that's really interesting because not only is the job stressful, but the commute itself can be just as stressful. It's not like your MTA Transit is using the app. The companies themselves that you actually work for would provide the app to employees?
That's right. So the commute is the first thing you do every day and the last thing you do every day. It really shapes your experience of a whole job, right? And so what we've found in creating this new sector of software is that companies can do a lot more and are interested in doing a lot more to manage the commute. You know, if your HR problem is retention and you're losing employees because of a bad commute experience, do you really want to leave your employee churn up to the MTA? Maybe not.
Right. So, okay, so coming into New York here, we have New Jersey Transit, we have MTA, we have Long Island Railroad, we have the subway, we have ferries. All of those different transit systems would be on one app, and you'd go on your Nasdaq intranet, and it would be there.
That's right. So it's an ensemble of solutions. So we have a mobile app, we have digital software that powers screens in the lobbies, or that powers your intranet site. We've got onboarding software as well, and really all of these are solutions that hit people where they are, wherever they're making decisions about how to commute, at home, at work. We can get them the information in a specific way. And of course, it's across all forms of transportation. Anything you could take now, whether it's Uber, Lyft, City Bike, or any of the public transit options as well.
So how does that work with you internally? Do you communicate with all the transit systems and they provide this information to you? What does that infrastructure look like?
That's right. So our data platform is really core to a lot of what we do. We take in data from every major agency in real time, from all these other data partners of ours. If you have private shuttles, Google buses, things like that, we also ingest that kind of data. And so we really become the single source for all that information and then can provide these different channels of information from that.
Well, I think it's great for the data providers as well. Look how much they can learn from your platform just based on commuting habits.
That's right. And there's definitely an analytics piece to it as well. We've developed some proprietary patented analytics products for real estate and for businesses to help understand the commute options around them. One's called Mobility Score, and we're building more on top of that platform as well.
All right, Matt, thanks so much for joining us at MarketSite.
Thank you.
And thanks for joining me on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.